Okay.
Back to l'Inconciergerie.
Good day, monsieur.
Oh, it's you two again. Hey, nice work on Lady Ketten's trial. Baron Rogiel is pacing around a cell right now, ranting about wringing your neck.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
He's super mad. But hey, a criminal's a criminal, right? If the lion didn't want a death sentence, he probably shouldn't have killed the guy. Oh, you're not here to defend him, are you? Because that would be hilarious.
We're actually here to see Prince Juan Querido, heir to the throne of Spain.
The mouthy fox, huh? That guy's driving me nuts with his senores and his flamboyant attitude. I say the sooner he hangs, the better.
Cheese, Quark.
Well, come on then, while we're young.
As if you were ever young.
The Prince of Spain, I presume. Dear God, I need to voice this man.
Please, do your best Spanish accent. I need to hear it. Do your best.
God. This is gonna be terrible.
Summon Ignio Montoya. Just before you begin, say, "You killed my father, prepare to die."
You killed my father, prepare to die. It sounds very similar to my French accent, to be honest. Indeed, I am Juan Quierdo, heir to the throne of España, and you must be the legendary lawyer, Senor J.J. Falcon. Well, I wouldn't say legendary.
I wouldn't even say notable.
Such humility. I would expect nothing less from the renowned individuals such as yourselves. But let us get down to business. I trust that my compañero, Mouse, explains the situation. He told us that you have been accused of murder, but now I'm gonna mix up my accents here. He told us that you have been accused of murder, but we need some further details before we can start our investigation. Ah, of course. What is it that you wanted to know? Tell us about the murder.
Yeah, dude, spill.
To be honest, Prince Juan, I'm a little confused as to how a member of royalty could get in so much trouble. Could you walk us through your activities on the day of the murder? Of course. Let me see where to begin. It was the cold and misty morning of the 6th of January. I had heard that King Louis Philippe was unveiling a new painting at the Palais de Louvre, and I wished to meet the man himself. So, after a brief stroll and picnic in the Tuileries garden, I entered the palace. I found the royal entourage in the Louvre's Grand Gallery. When I saw the opportunity, I presented a humble gift to the king. A rose, an international symbol of passion and virtue.
And horniness. Oh, I get why that's pretty close to Sparrowson. How romantic.
But before the king could take it, a rather rude person snatched it from my fingers. It was a royal guard, a dog by the name of Major Howe. Ouch! Cried out Major Howe. I have pricked myself upon the thorns of this dastardly flower. And then the major slumped to the floor. His face turned blue, his mouth frothed, and he died. He died straight away after being pricked? Straight away, senor. It's obvious that the pricked finger was the cause of death, but I don't know of any poison that acts so fast. Thank you for following, Arenka.
Thank you.
Nor do I, Senor Falcon. But clearly the police felt that poison upon the rose's thorns was the only logical explanation. And with so many witnesses, even the king himself, what could I say to defend myself? So where did this rose come from? I acquired it from a beautiful Parisian flower seller at La Haze Markets. A girl by the name of Catherine Marie Sienne. But surely you're not suggesting that the flower girl applied the poison herself, Signor Falcon. Well, I'm not making any accusations yet. I'm just planning to explore every line of inquiry. Poison Rose has been added to your evidence folder. Did you want to ask something else, Signor Falcon? I'm going to just turn the music down a little bit. It's a touch loud sometimes. Okay. Why are you in Paris? Why did you come to Paris, Prince Juan? I was on a diplomatic mission. I do not know whether you are familiar with the current events, but you may have heard that my country is in a state of turmoil. Contenders for the Spanish throne are slandering, plotting, backstabbing. It's chaos, and the people are suffering. So I thought, if I can befriend some French royalty, perhaps even the king himself, maybe I could strengthen my family's name. With the Quierdo dynasty restored, I would have a chance at bringing peace to my beautiful nation.
Well, I guess that plan's gone out the window.
Spellson, don't be rude. No, he is right. I have failed terribly. Don't fret, Prince Juan. We'll do everything in our power to clear your name. Maybe once the dust has settled, you will have another opportunity to speak with King Louis Philippe and complete your mission. Thank you, Signor Falcon. I am sure you will do your best. Was there anything else you wanted to ask? What were you reading? What were you reading before we so rudely interrupted? Ah, this book. It is a Spanish classic, Don Quixote of La Mancha. Do you know it? Personally, I've never read it, but I've heard of it.
You know what? I've read enough of it when I read sections of it when I was in high school, so I know the gist of the story.
So should we pick I've read it or I've heard of it?
1848, I believe, Arenka?
Yeah, that's what it said.
Yeah. What do you guys say? Have we read it or have we only heard of it?
Or is reading for squares? Oh, hello, Azathoth.
Nice to meet you.
I hope you're enjoying our voice actor reading of Aviary Attorney. Heard of it. Okay, we've heard of it.
Also, very dope name, by the way, Azathoth.
I've heard of it. It's about the knights who joust windmills, right? That's one part of the story, yes. The hero is a virtuous but elderly knight by the name of Don Quixote. In the chapter you mentioned, he takes up arms against an army of giants who are terrorizing the town. Quixote's partner, Sancho, warns him that the giants are just windmills and their flailing arms are just sails twirling in the wind. But Quixote doesn't listen. He takes up his lance, gets on his horse, and charges anyway.
Sounds more like dumb Quixote, am I right, Falcon?
Sparrowson.
He's such a dick.
Perhaps he is dumb, Signor Sparrowson. But many of us spend our whole lives jousting imaginary giants.
Speak for yourself, one. I've never been jousting, let alone seen a giant.
I think we're getting off track here. Indeed. I tell you what, Signor Falcon. I'll lend you my copy of this book. Maybe you'll have time to give it a read at some point. Maybe I will. Thank you. Woo! We got a book!
Wow, El ingenioso hidalgo
El
Don
Ignacio
Quixote de la
Hidalgo
Mancha.
Don Quixote de la Mancha. Yes. Was there anything else you wanted to know? No, I think that's everything. Thank you.
What's the plan, Big Bird?
Well, we have 2 lines of inquiry. We should head to the scene of the crime, the Palais du Louvre, and see if we can find any clues or witnesses. And we should interview the flower girl in La Haze Market to see if she has anything to say about this alleged poison rose.
2 tasks spread over 6 days? This sounds almost too easy.
Let's not get complacent. Good luck, senores. Oh,
Wait a minute, Falcon.
what is it?
Did something seem off about Prince Juan to you?
I mean, I've made him to be quite a character.
I think that's a good option, yeah.
Yeah. He seemed colorful to me, throwing roses, spouting about literature. Juan's one suave Spaniard.
Maybe I misread him.
Well, look, if this is bothering you, then we could always ask around. Maybe someone in the city knows Juan's dirty secret. If he actually has anything to hide, that is.
Yeah, let's dig up the dirt.
But we've still got the trial to prepare for. Priorities, person. Okay, so we got 6 days. So we can go to here. We don't need to go to the tavern, so I'm gonna nix that. But the other place we need to go to is the Louvre and La Haze Market. So just for fun, I want to see what happens if we go to the offices again.
Yes, please.
Oh, okay.
Stop messing around, Falcon. Let's help out Prince Juan already.
Okay, so it doesn't actually matter if you go to these places, it seems like. Okay. I think we should probably investigate the scene of the crime first. That seems
I think
important.
that's fine with me, yeah.
Narrator time.
Falcon and Sparrowson make their way to the Place du Carrousel, the courtyard just north of the Louvre's Grand Gallery. That's the Arc de Triomphe over there, right? I swear it's smaller than how I remember it.
That's the Arc de Triomphe du Carrousel, you doofus. The big Arc de Triomphe is up the road.
What? No way, why is it two?
Because when a man like Napoleon invades half of Europe, he gets to build as many triumphal arches as he damn well pleases. Oh my. Okay. This has to be you.
Okay. Cocorico, okay. Well. Never expected to see you here, JJ.
That voice. Good day, Savron.
Let's be civil, JJ. Why don't you introduce me to your new assistant?
Fine. Savron, this is Sparrowson, my assistant. Sparrowson, this is Severin Cocorico, the most pompous prosecutor in Paris.
Ah, are you two old friends or something?
More like arch rivals.
You know what's hilarious?
What?
The guy's literally a cock.
You're right.
Please, JJ, I think arch rival implies some sort of competition. As I recall, we've met in court on 5 occasions, and on 5 occasions did you get humiliated terribly. I'm amazed a failing bird brain like you is still able to get clients.
Actually, Savon, business has never been better. I'll have you know that I am currently being employed by the Prince of Spain, no less.
The Prince of Spain, Juan Querido. Well, this is quite an amusing coincidence.
Don't tell me.
Correct. I am the prosecutor for the very same case. It is a pity that the Spaniard prince will be indubitably hanged, but I suppose this is what he gets for hiring a bird brain to represent him.
Don't call me bird brain. You're the only bird brain here, Savon.
One always speaks badly when one has nothing to say. Voltaire. Uh-oh, he is giving you the verbal smackdown.
Quick, Falcon, make a witty retort.
Huh? Oh, yeah. A witty saying proves nothing. Voltaire.
Oh!
That was okay. That is actually pretty good.
Very good, GG. A worthy riposte. But enough talk. If you messieurs would excuse me, I have a case to prepare for. GG, Sparrowson. I'll see you two in court.
Ugh, I cannot stand that guy.
He did seem like a bit of a cockerel, but is it true what he said? You know, that he trounced you in court 5 times?
I can't deny it. Savon has a reputation as ruthlessly thorough. There. Savon has a reputation as a ruthlessly. I cannot do that word in French, apparently. As a ruthlessly thorough prosecutor. Mountains of evidence, surprise witnesses. It's no wonder he always manages to one-up me.
But this time will be different, right?
I hope so.
I know so, for you see, I stole this annotated map of the Louvre out of Cocorico's pocket when he was busy rattling off Voltaire quotes.
Oh, Sparrowson, I love you. Sparrowson, that's pretty impressive, actually. I swear you were standing 3 meters away the whole time.
You tall birds are so busy with your heads in the clouds that you don't ever notice the small folk running around your feet. Pinching Cocorico's pockets was like taking candy from a very tall baby.
Let's take a closer look. I see. This map shows the entire Louvre area. Everything from the Tuileries to the Rue de Louvre. Most convenient. We are currently standing here in the Palace du Carrousel. And those pendant arrows seem to show the route taken by the king's entourage, which means that the king first went here, through the Salé du Tiber, and then here into the Grande Galerie, where the murder occurred.
Didn't Prince Juan say that he spent the morning in the Tuye's gardens?
That's right. So that means Prince Juan approached the Louvre from the west side, somewhere over here.
Sounds like we have a lot of places to visit. Where should we go first?